Hello.
Hello, we're Mr. Monkey's Lounge. I'm MMO Ninja Monkey,
And I'm MMN Oraculum.
and that is the screen we should be all looking at. And today we've got game 2 between GGGeeKOllie and Rotcod.
Yep. Now, last game, GGGeeKOllie had a very nice positional advantage, which actually won in the game.
Rotcod just tried to get those force fields off on his round, but he couldn't hold it. GGeeKOllie just put all that pressure on. He sort of held back. He didn't let any of his army get trapped behind those force fields.
No, he did do a really nice job of trying to defend for as long as he could, but he just eventually collapsed to the constant pressure.
Yeah, it was a really good 4-gate that GGeeKOllie did to Rotcod.
When you say it like that, it kind of changes it.
Yeah, 4-gate. Okay.
But still, it was played exceptionally, and these guys are Masters players, and they play very well.
Yeah, so it's really nice to watch games like this where you can get a few tips maybe from watching them play. And 13 gateway there from Rotcod.
Yeah, and
slightly later.
They're going for the same 13 gate, but a few seconds later.
And it looks as if his probes are a few seconds after Ollie's. No, Rotcod's. Ollie's probes are slightly behind Rotcod's. I don't know what that is, but his gas is slightly ahead.
No. We're going to have to wait and see if they do take that next chrono, or they... Oh, look, Rotcod goes for the chrono, and so does GGeeKOllie.
Whoa! That is intense. Intense chrono play here. And here comes the scouts. They both scouted the right place first time.
Map packs here.
Rotcod, that's how you get into Masters, apparently. You just have map hacks.
Alright, so
I'm lying.
Was just coming up now. Rotcod actually slightly a few seconds ahead of that, but it won't make much difference.
It depends if it gets chronoed or not. Second
GGeeKOllie
gas
goes for that
here.
Second gas. So, will GGeeKOllie be going for that robo this time?
Is it going to happen? Is the same game going to happen, but in the opposite way? Oh! Was that
almost denied?
Oh, I thought he nearly stole that. That got me on the edge of my seat. I nearly fell off, in fact. Bingo. Yeah, exactly. So his gas is slightly later.
Yeah, but it would be nice to have those extra minerals, I suppose. Just
Yeah,
to
you're
get
gonna wanna
maybe
get
a
that
few more
Zealot.
gateways down.
That Zealot's already out there, and he's going to scout around for the pylon because he doesn't want any cheeky pylons like there were last time inside his base. Well, when I say cheeky pylons, I mean he did push up with that pylon, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, he was very aggressive with his pylon placement last game, actually going right up to the base at the end of that. So it does look like GGeeKOllie is actually quite an aggressive player.
Yeah, he does. He looked as if he really liked his aggression in the last game, and even though Rotcod did try and go for his mineral line, he was on top of it.
And the Twilight Council going down here. Are we going to see DTs?
I don't. Well, it depends what he does now. What's that? Is that a gateway?
Another gateway.
Okay, so we're either going to see DTs or Blinkstalkers.
Well, whatever he does, a robo is being put down by a Rotcod, so he can get that obs out and some immortals. So it does look like he's got this covered.
Yeah, it looks like he might be going Blinkstalkers because there are Stalkers already out on the field, and he's not saving gas. And he's got Blink coming now, so he's definitely going Blinkstalkers. Yeah,
Unless
it's not.
going to go Blink DTs.
That would be the scariest thing ever.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be too hard to beat.
Just Blink. Oh, that's just too cool to think about. Anyway, GGeeKOllie has got these Stalkers in a nice position here. And it's going to be a
Rotcod
bit
trying to
action.
kiss the other Stalker there. What was
He's gonna have
that?
to fight away from this Zealot, but he did get him down onto that health, so he is going to be slightly injured on that fight. But Rotcod also has a bit of injury as
I think they're the
himself.
same.
62 health to 64.
Ooh, it's very close.
That's going to
there.
make a massive difference.
Yeah, it's everything in these games now. It's all about health. Start
It's
coming
not
out of the
really
robo.
a massive difference. I was slightly exaggerating, but
Yeah. And now the obs is out. He's going to be able to see exactly what GGeeKOllie's doing, and he's going to know it's Blinkstalkers, and he's probably going to just chrono out some immortals and be able to deal with it, really. Oh, what's that
He
going
did
down?
miss that army going across, but the watchtower does catch that happening, so he's going to have some idea that something's happening. And there is proxy down here, quite close to his base, and there's nothing to see onto the top here, so he will not be able to just blink up the back unless he does sneak a unit in there. Oh, but Rotcod seems to have an inkling of what's going on. He wants to make sure he's not going to be
That is
south.
pro. He's just hallucinated a Colossus and he's walking it up and he's blinked up. That is phenomenal. He's in the
I
base.
actually haven't seen that.
I've never seen that happen before, and I think he knows that Colossus. Oh, that is really clever. Pro's being pulled off and Stalker's blinking back, and he can just warp up now. He's got the capability. That was really impressive play there. But it looks as if Rotcod might have been able to defend that.
Yeah, he did actually kill most of the units in that fight, even though he did use a nice technique of getting up that cliff. I actually haven't seen that before, so that's a very nice use of hallucination, but Rotcod's Immortals just ripped through those Blinkstalkers, unfortunately.
That was really good play there from GGGeeKOllie. Really using all the Protoss abilities to his advantage there. What was that? That was Blink, that was warping up the hill, that was hallucination. That was amazing.
Making the most of your gateway units.
And it looks as if he's going DTs now.
Well, he is throwing down that DT shrine just to try and cause some damage, but Rotcod looks like he's got a great advantage in this fight that's about to happen. These DTs need to come out soon if they're going to hope to help defend this.
And Rotcod can spot up that high ground because he has got that observer up there, and GGGeeKOllie can't do anything about that. Oh, blinking away perfectly there. Nice force fielding though. That really could have left GGGeeKOllie in a sticky situation.
Yeah, if he didn't blink out quick enough, he would have maybe even lost those Stalkers just because of that Immortal firepower.
That Immortal has got some long range.
It actually has 6 range, which is exactly the same as the Stalkers, so they can shoot just as far.
But those Immortals really pack a punch against those Stalkers, and this gas will fall.
Yeah, he's going to be able to stop a bit of gas production there.
Which is really good.
Yeah,
and he knows the DTs.
DTs, so he's not going to be able to achieve that many.
Rotcod's also expanding, and that expansion's just finished for him.
He's getting that proxy pylon down here, just a bit of the way out the action, just so it's not even going to be scouted. GGeeKollie's been really locked down here. There's nothing he can do except sit on one base.
Whoa, that DT shrine in a very peculiar place actually. Didn't notice that it was there before.
Yeah, I was looking for it in the base, and I just couldn't find it.
I think he just warped something into Rotcod's base. We didn't quite catch that on the camera.
Well,
and here comes the DT.
But it does look like Rotcod does know about this. He's moving towards it. Is he just going to let the DT hit it? But the DT just goes straight to the mineral line.
Ooh. He's going for the Cybernetics core.
No.
I can hear another DT. They're in the mineral line already.
So here we are. See how many probes go down. Already 6 kills on this DT. 7. 1 including the other. Well, not including, but you know what I mean. Oh, nice.
Detecting his probes very nicely there, and he's got an observer out now. But he has left those DTs inside his base because he's force fielded himself out. But all the army is now in there, and another probe going down just before his inevitable death. Nice
force split up those DTs, so there's still one around, and Rotcod knows this, and he is going to find it. And now down it goes, and that was exactly what GGeeKOllie needed, just to stop this lockdown that was holding him back so far. He's been on one base for a long time, and Rotcod's got that mining advantage now. He's just going to have a really good advantage with the macro, so Rotcod really needs to get an expansion down.
Splitting his army nicely there to take out that pylon, and also Rotcod is quite far ahead on the food right now. He's 76, and GGeeKOllie is only on 62.
Yeah, he's going to fall quite far behind if he doesn't throw down an expansion soon. He does have enough money, but where is he going to throw it down? Is this probe going to throw it down at Secret Place, or is he just going to go look at what's going on?
It looks as if GGeeKOllie doesn't really like to expand in PvP. He looks like he tries to do these one base all-in strategies, because is that a warp prism going over towards his base?
No, it is an observer, but Rotcod's macro's just moving up to the next level. He's thrown down 3 gateways. GGGeeKollie's just not going to be able to keep up with this.
He has got those Archons now, and I don't think it's going to be enough, though.
No, only 2 Archons on the field. It's not going to do enough, especially with Immortals.
That probe just... Now, GGGeeKOllie does know that there's a big army up there.
So good. And this battle is going to be so good.
Oh, he's going for the gateways. The force field is very nice. It's trapped so many zealots. Oh no, GGGeeKollie's losing everything.
He really needs to back out here. The Archon's got a few shots off, but nothing to make up for how much they cost.
Yeah.
Losing that off.
GG. Yeah, too far behind. Well played from both players there. Now that's 1 game apiece, so we're going to go into a 3rd game here. We've been Mr. Monkey's Lounge. I've been MML Ninja Monkey.
I've been MML Oraculum.
See you next time.